is William and Colette Purcell, case number 12-62131.
Lisa McMahon Myron for U.S. Bank. And Your Honor, in this case, debtors counsel and I have stipulated to release by order this morning. We're going to be coordinating the trustees. I think we can take this matter off calendar.
Are you going to send a stipulated order?
Yes, I'll be sending it to the trustee after I receive debtor's attorney's signature.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
John and Pamela Zuckerman, case number 15-30066.
Alex Adams for the debtor.
Jesse Baker of Pen Green Tree Services. On this one is a preliminary hearing, Your Honor, and we are just waiting for client's approval of the additional, or the 9-month cure request. And ask the court either set it over for 2 weeks or take off calendar specific to the agreed order can't be entered, but it doesn't appear the debtors are disputing your urge.
That's correct, Your Honor. We'd ask to take it off calendar, and if we can't work it out, subject to renotice.
I'd rather reset it.
Okay.
728 for further preliminary.
That'd be the 1:30 or 2:30.
Those ones are the normal calendar day, the Tuesday.
7:28 at 1:30.
728 at 1:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Min Tron and Kathy Baum, case number 15-31294.
I'm Linh Thị Minh Trần, owner of the property 8225 South East Swimming Court.
Who is this speaking?
Linh Thị Minh Trần, I'm the owner respondent, Federal National Mortgage case.
You're not one of the debtors, right?
But because Federal National Mortgage...
Wait, can you just answer my question? You are not one of the debtors, correct?
But I'm the party interest of the property 8225 South East Swimming Court.
Can you please just answer my question? You are not one of the debtors. You filed a response, but you are not one of the debtors. Is that correct?
I'm not Kathy Hưng Phạm. I'm not Minh Duy Trần.
Okay. Ms. Austin?
Eric Marshak for Federal National Mortgage, Your Honor. And correct, my understanding based on the pleadings is that the person, the party who filed the response is not the debtor in this case, or either of the debtors in this case.
But I'm the owner of the property 8225 South East Swimming Court, Portland, Oregon 97266. So I have authorized to talk with the Federal National Mortgage Association in this case.
Right, but you aren't the debtor. You aren't either one of the debtors.
I am not Minh Duy Trần, Kathy Hưng Phạm, but Federal National Mortgage Association, they fill out the relief state automatic my property at the U.S. Bankruptcy Court K1531294 RLD7, so I had to respond then.
Okay, so I read your response, and I understand you have issues with the creditor filing a foreclosure, right?
No, just because I have already paid off the debt, and the Federal National Mortgage, they use the mortgage electronic register system at the Monomoy County to perform assignment transfer. So, and the note they attach to the U.S. Bankruptcy Code is the forgery and unauthorized signature. So I do not recognize Federal National Mortgage Association is the true beneficiary of the creditor. of the debt, and I deny all the debt they claim at the U.S. bankruptcy court.
Okay, so here's the problem. I'm not the court who decides that issue. If you, Mr. Marshak, where are you in terms of foreclosure?
Our office did not have a foreclosure referral and a foreclosure file open for this property when they referred this. I didn't get a response as to whether a different office might be proceeding with a foreclosure. It's also possible that none has begun, but my office does not have one pending.
Okay, so, Ms. Tron, I'm going to grant relief from the automatic stay. I am not deciding whether or not Mr. Marshak's client has a valid security interest or not. But I am going to grant relief. The place to have that fight with them is in state court, not in bankruptcy court. So, Mr. Marshak, you can submit an order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Because right now, Federal National Mortgage Association, they feel for the resolution conference Oregon Foreclosure Avoidance Mediation, and we had a reschedule on August 6, 2015. And I believe because they are not the true beneficiary, because Oregon Supreme Court is ruled, but it's not the true beneficiary, and they're not qualified. So they are not compliant with the complaint and foreclosure at the Oregon State Court. I believe it. Because they are not the Federal National Mortgage Association is not the true beneficiary, and I believe it does not have authority to collect the unlawful debt, because I had already paid off, and they use the merge purpose assignment transfer, so they violate the Oregon statutory law about beneficiaries, so they cannot initiate foreclosure at the computer complaint the foreclosure at the Oregon State Court.
I am not, again, I'm going to tell you, I'm not the court that decides that. If you have a problem with them, you need to file a lawsuit in state court, or respond if they file a lawsuit in state court, or respond if they file a foreclosure action. But what you're talking about doesn't come in front of me.
They feel the resolution conference, and we reschedule on August 6, 2015.
I have granted relief to this creditor. You can fight them in a different court, not in this one.
That means, because it is not the two beneficiaries, so it is not it cannot claim it's a creditor, and it does not have authority to collect the unlawful debt, because I already paid off. I submit the evidence. I pay off the mortgage already for the court, and I already submit the evidence. BAC Home Loan Services and the Fannie Mae use purpose assignment transfer at the Monmouth County. And Oregon Supreme Court has already ruled it's not qualified to beneficiary in the 9-day revocation and render. So I don't think they have authority to claim they are the creditor and collect the unlawful debt, because it's a violation of Oregon statutory.
Okay, you said the same thing over and over again, and I've said the same thing over and over again. I am not the court to decide that. We're done. Mr. Marshak, you can submit an order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That is, you treat me unfair.